I'll have to take a look at it afterwards. I was going to say, I know exactly how you are. Right, one of our cameras stopped working. We need to investigate. Didi has activated full fucking ramp mode, and I love it. Didi is adorable when she goes full ramp mode, and absolutely adorable when she goes full destroy someone mode. Wait, no, I'm going down.
How does it look, Yagamishi? Anything unusual?
Let's find out. Huh? The heck is this?
Did you find something?
Yeah, a sticker on the lens.
Yagamishi, behind you!
There he is! That's the pervert who set up the hidden camera! See, when you find a hidden camera, your first thought is to take it down. But that's wrong. What you do instead is block the lens. That way, when the perv finally notices, he goes back to fix it and bam! Caught in the act.
I get it, Amasawa. Just stay back. Hey, what is it you're doing over there?
I told you, he's trying to peep on us.
Oh, wow, that girl's pretty sharp. Looks like we've been caught red-handed.
Damn it. If I go down like this, I really would just be the average peeping Tom.
Come on, let's catch him already. Stop!
Hey, wait!
Shit, how'd it come to this? Because I have to climb all my way over there. Does that mean you're always adorable? Ninja art! Bullshit detective parkour skills activate!
Are you safe, Yagamishi? Seems like
Ooh.
you're in a bit of a pinch.
Yeah, you think?
Item must get toughest light. Climb parts still frames. Depending on where you are, you know how to travel vertically. Okay. Nobody noticed the legs hanging about. Just go about your pisses on like a normal day. Pay no attention to the legs dangling about. Go about your whizzing like a normal day. I got a pack of rubbers. We're good. Mysterious seeds. Oh, we're on the roof.
Crap.
I'll be spotted up here. Go, baby. Go and ball poppers, you twat plus hunt. They would have to pay me to peep on your nasty self. Oh, seriously, who's getting peep shots from the hallway? Teachers, they have some lick.
Yagamishi, you should see a ladder that goes up to the gym's roof. That's my advice.
Got it.
Sneaky, 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 sneak. I don't know how they wouldn't still see me on the roof sneaky like this, but your kids are fucking blind. Now, be good pigeons. Don't get startled.
Don't panic, but the school just contacted security. Several guards are en route to your location.
Great. Just what I needed.
Oh god, it's the school popo. Why are there kids on the roof? They're not allowed on the roof. Don't they know about the Japanese mortality rate of students who go on the roof? Well-used rubber. Oh, someone had sex on the gym roof. To the point where their condom broke and there's now probably a pregnant Japanese girl out there. I mean, that was just a ring left.
Looks like you've made it to the rooftop.
Where have you been watching from this whole time?
From the drone, you see? I found a spot that's pretty inconspicuous.
I hear the drone.
From here, use the drone as a guide and jump from that roof toward the classroom. You're gonna have to clear a big gap.
Right. I'll try not to die.
Parkour or long jump. You can form a long jump after getting a running start. This jump depends how fast you run. So run fast if you want to jump far. Ninja art! Leg it jump! Whoop! Ow.
Yagamishi, it looks like some of the guards have arrived. You think you can make it out of there?
And Twitch
I'll
is
have to
fucking up
set
for my partner.
But before that, I'm gonna need to set up these speakers.
What? Even after all that?
Yeah, I should be able to make a clean getaway, as long as I'm done before security gets too tight.
Are you serious?
It'll be fine. All I have to do is not get caught, right? Besides, I have the world's greatest hacker on my side.
Welcome back, honey.
Well, I'm weak to flattery. But for the glory of Yokohama 99, I will not let you down, Yagamishi. Let's get this mission started.
Alright, let's go.
I climbed up to the gym roof, honey, found a well-used condom, and then did some jumping across a very big gap.
Like I said, I should be able to help you get to your destination without incident. Make sure you don't lose that earpiece, okay?
Got it. Counting on you, Tsukumo.
Ooh, you're going to get all the tentacle hugs. Lucky.
Hey, Jazzy, thank you for the 42 months. How is the Jazzy doing? Nice, looks like I can make it through here.
I see now.
Doopy 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 doopy.
Damn. Not happening. And this was the shortest route to Class 2, too.
Nothing we can do but find another route. Give me a moment.
Ooh, what you got for lunch?
It seems the rooftop might be a more viable option. Let's abandon this route and try it, shall we?
Yeah. No sense waiting for the guards to just give up their posts. Let's check out the rooftop. Okay, that makes sense.
Up we go.
The hell, another roadblock?
My apologies. I'm afraid that was a blind spot.
Well, shit.
Yagamishi, how many guards are there?
There's just one.
Just one? Well, in that case, let's just get that guard out of your way.
You got a plan?
Of course. Yagamishi, it's time to put that thing I gave you to use.
You mean this ball or whatever? What does it even do?
It's kind of like one of those anti-theft balls, actually. You fill that ball with powder or liquid and throw it at your target to blind them.
Right. So what's inside this thing?
Oh, just some peppers.
Peppers? Is this really gonna work?
Now, don't doubt the magician. Just take my word for it and let it fly.
Jimmy John's. I don't think we have anything like a Jimmy John's, but you know, sandwich shops. We kind of get the idea. We don't really get many sandwich shops. We just get Subway, really, and then like you might get like small bakeries that do sandwiches around here, but no like dedicated sandwich shops. That does sound nice. Right, while in cover, move your cursor to enemy and press the up arrow to throw a smoke button. When you hit the enemy, temporarily won't spot you. Okay. Go to sleep. You see nothing, you know nothing.
It worked like a charm.
What did I tell you? But, Yagamishi, that only works once. You'll have to procure a refill on your own.
Yeah, I got it.
Not only that, the guard would totally be like, report that he just got hit in the face by something. Oh shit, lots of kids. Whoa, why is the roof crowded? Not much cover, it's not getting away, security finds me. Oh, there's items over here. Okay, so how the fudge am I going to do this? I mean, there's security on the left. Am I going to just have to, like, pretend? Like, act casual, Jimmy. Act motherfucking casual. So that one is totally, like... Oh, yeah, I am. I am Plito. Yeah, walk like you got places to be. Well, he's turned around. Is he gonna turn around? Yeah, he's gonna turn around again. Wait for him to turn around again and then go. I mean, I would presume they have a description of what I roughly look like, even if it's just my clothes, but... Don't you dare fucking turn around again.
Tsukumo, can you hear me? If I keep going down this way, I'll just end up back at the scene from earlier, right?
The landing where you were accused of being a pervert? Yes, that's correct.
You have any idea how it's looking right now?
I'll take a look. There's no sign of that sharp girl who framed you. The onlookers seem to have dispersed too.
Oh, then I'm good to go?
There is one guard posted there, but I'm sure you can get past him.
I was gonna say,
Piece of cake if he's alone.
wouldn't it have been easier to go to the teacher and just go, just contact the head teacher and we'll sort this all out? Rather than... Oh shit. Ninja art! Coin throw! No, Kohendo. I'm not allowed to knock... Apparently I'm not allowed to knock out the guards. We are a little bit nicer to this lot, it would seem. Oh, did he just... I thought he was going to walk down this way. Okay. By the way, Dr. Persona Peggy's doing a charity stream for the Trevor Project in an hour and a half. And I think she'll run to... I'm not sure how long you're planning to stream today, but you do stop if you could poke your head in and say hi. That'd be really cool. Oh, I plan to. So she posted also about it on my Discord, and I have it set as a date in my calendar. I was planning on raiding her afterwards. It's... Oh, at least I can open this door. Here's the toilets where I walked past, hanging my legs off. Fuck. Where's that security guard? There it is. Yeah, I probably need to wait for him to come back so I can throw the coin so I can get past him. Get the shiny! Now don't look at me! Go get the shiny. Okay, that's totally not what I was trying to do. Oh shit! Ninja art, stick behind him, maybe that'll work. Do that, I'm gonna get caught because... Hug the wall, hug the wall, hug the wall, my life depends on it. Hug the wall, hug the wall, hug the wall. Hug the wall! Destination reached. Shiny, it failed us.
Okay, I'm in class 2-2. Nobody in sight.
Roger that. Seems like those guards were no trouble for you.
Yeah, thanks to you. Well, better set up those speakers while I can.
Good luck.
Now then, where was Koda-san's desk? Rachel was sitting around here. Okay, then the speakers should face this way. These speakers will totally be found.
Tsukumo, could you say something through the speakers?
Oh, testing. Testing. Today's forecast calls for sunshine and heavy security.
Perfect. Your speakers are awesome, Tsukumo. Almost like you're in the room.
Does this mean your setup is complete?
Yeah, I've pretty much done what I can.
Ah!
Huh?
Fuck!
Oh, no you don't. You stay your ass right there.
Go get Yakun and the boys.
I see you got security all riled up. They've been looking all over for you. Didn't think you'd be dumb enough to stay. Could have sworn I saw you earlier on lunch. Now where have I seen that face? Oh, you're the guy from yesterday. The guy who stole my fucking phone. I'd say it's time for some payback.
Don't lose heart, Yagamichi. You've already come this far.
Right. I can get through this.
Look, who the fuck are you and why are you in our school?
No answer? You're only making this worse on yourself, you know? You here to swipe some girl's gym clothes or something?
Does this mean we could beat the answers out of him?
Oh, yeah. And we'll end up as heroes for breaking this nasty-ass pervert.
Sick. I always wondered what it'd be like to shatter a human bone. Whoa. What is this shit? This guy doesn't mess around, Yakun. We all need to take him at once.
Oh my god, the boys have brains. Nope! Goodbye, see you later!
Holy shit!
Adios, motherfuckers!
Crap! Don't let him go!
We're doing this in the corridor, it seems.
I guess he's more than just your average creeper.
Rowdy student.
Yagamishi, you can't get caught now. They'll label you as a sex offender. You don't want that on the news, do you?
No, can't have that. Only one way out then.
Ow. Okay, note to self. Bigger guys! Need to be more careful with. Bad. Oh what? Okay, deadly attack. I know I'm beating up teens. Okay.
Time to shut your mouth.
Ow. Alright. Stay down, you big giant football player.
Let's go. That all you got?
Ow. I go to taunt and I get hit, of course. Be nice if my attacks would, like, not go past him.
Let's do this.
Nope.
Let's do this.
Nope.
Should I have gone easier on them?
Never
No.
mind those guys. You need to make yourself scarce. Unfortunately, you're on your own from here. The three of us need to make our exit now, too. We'll all regroup at the office, okay?
Got it.
Just leave a bunch of teenagers unconscious in the hallways. Nothing bad happened. So we found them all unconscious and on the floor bleeding. Didn't do it. I don't get why your Twitch fucks up so much on that laptop upstairs. And it's just upstairs, because when you're downstairs it seems to work perfectly fine. Yeah, I know. It's like our freaking second floor is lead lined or something. I should head back to Yokohama 99. Kita San Neve should be there. Right. That button? That button. Oh, also, I should totally unplug my controller. Because that's going to start vibrating and everything, probably. Twitch has voodoo. How many skill points do I have? 6,000 odd. I think that's enough for the... Yep. Even more SP. I forgot I had this. Bit off for skateboards, but who cares? Hi guys.
And stay down.
Man will fight everyone he sees because at the moment he now gets paid more for doing it. Ow! The fight hadn't even started, you bloody asshole.
What a waste.
Give me more EXP so I can then purchase the ability to get more EXP. Hey! Missed. Ow! I'm trying to have fun here, you asshole. There we go.
And stay down.
I need to find something to eat so I can get back my HP. Food, glorious food. That way. We must make everyone hungry. That's what this game is good about that. Just like a coffee shop? Yeah, coffee sandwich shop. So, welcome to Profit Cafe. I would like blended coffee, Blue Mountain coffee, cream latte, strawberry papita. Yes, all for my tum tum.
Starving.
Blended coffee, glug. Blue Mountain coffee, glug glug. Cream latte, slurp glug. And strawberry papita, omni nom 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 nom.
Now we're talking. Pretty tasty, thanks.
And I'll have a chance to find more materials lying about. I do like there's like bonus skills now from eating. Rusted electrical wires just laying on the street. Hi guys. Ooh. You. Sir. Traffic cone, traffic cone, traffic cone, traffic cone, stop. That's the best you got. Come on. Come on.
What a waste.
I had to go first I could do because I'm so hungry. You had that pasta, and then you had a few chips, and then you had the food that you just got from guard. I suppose you haven't really eaten that much, really. Yeah. Itchy. Yeah, walking would burn a lot of it off.
Oh man, you almost got arrested and put on the sex offender list.
There's no way I'd screw things up that bad.
In all seriousness, those bullies got what was coming. I kinda wish you messed them up worse. That way, they'd never bother Koda-san again.
Yeah, but that wouldn't really solve the problem. Not everything can be settled with a fight.
What? Wow, look who's talking.
But that's where those speakers come into play, isn't it?
Yeah, if everything goes as expected.
Hey, you did everything you could, right? So we'll see what tomorrow has in store.
Man wants side cases already. SP and money. Feel like we'll probably get side cases more like a little bit later. Time to go Siri high and put an end to the bullying. Doopy 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 doo. Go to floor one. Ding! Right. Paranoid detect. Save often. Is there a quick way to see how much SP I have? No, I have to go and touch here. I need 10k for the next one. Everyone else making the unlocking new moves, boosting their damage output. Me more SP, more SP. Bad guys this way. Hot pepper. Wait. Hi guys. Wait. That's what I was trying to do. Slack kick.
And stay down.
Right. Back this way. Baby, I'm... People to bully! People to bully! Sus! Have you heard the word? Good night.
Really?
All the items. Okay, I gotta remember, tap shift to initiate running. Hold shift to initiate pull out skateboard. So it's probably better for me to just run on foot because there's items to pick up which you need to craft drone parts and stuff usually later on. All the drone race stuff. Dirty iron. Apples are good for you, Sammy. Good for your teeth, your body, you can easily break down sugars in it. Also, considering all the crap food we've had today, we need to eat something healthy. I'm gonna have an apple as well. Yeah. Can I help you, sirs? Oh, come back. Please, sir. Ow. Please tell me I can throw him over. Oh. Ow. Oh. I wanted to throw him over a heat action. I just realized I don't have a heat bar though. Need to build up more heat. So I can do more flashy cool moves. Targets! Excuse me, sirs. I wish for EXP. Right. Around the world, ladies! Yes, in the drink. In the drink.
Really, guys?
I had stuffed pretzel, ice cream, fries, and a fish salad. That sounds lovely. We had to. Well, I had today. A burger and chips from basically a pub food place. Sammy had some pasta, which I believe has cheese and sauce in it, which she quite likes.
And stay down.
God got us a kebab thing to share when we got back. Yes, when to use the tiger, I know. Ew, Oreos. See, I don't like Oreos, neither does Sam. You. Hold on then. Hold on. Bonk.
Really, guys?
Money. Just say, stop telling me to use the different styles.
And stay down.
I'm having fun just literally punching people in the face. Don't run me over now. Time to go on campus. We've arrived at the school. Here we go again.
Yo. So, you gonna come come out to lunch with us or what?
Don't you have anything more to say than that, Coda? Get your ass up. Come on. Matsun's really not in the mood to deal with your shit today.
I'll just eat lunch here, okay?
Huh? You're giving us lip now? I guess you won't be needing this stuff then.
We told you to get your ass up, you little slut. Oh, maybe you've started fucking guys on your lunch break now?
You're out here living the dream, aren't you?
Enough! Get your ass up!
What's the fucking holdup, Coda? You should be thanking us for even inviting you to come.
So slow. I can't fucking stand you.
Well, damn. So much for my appetite. You guys are making me sick.
Hey, who the fuck said that? We're making you sick, huh? You guys talking about us?
You see anyone else being assholes? Of course he's talking about you.
Yeah, I've about had it with you punks. This shit's getting old.
The fuck? Ganging up on the same girl day after day make you feel real big?
Unfucking believable that it takes 3 of them to do the job.
Seriously, you guys? You're taking Coda's side here? You know she's just a whore, right?
You okay, Koda-san? Just ignore these losers.
How low can you go? Calling someone a whore isn't gonna win you any points.
Right? Let's hear it for the picture of purity over here.
What the hell? Hey!
She can dish it, but she can't take it. Hope the boys are watching.
What?
What the fuck, man? If you want to talk shit, say it to my face.
What part of this don't you understand?
Yeah. You know what, guys? It's true. You guys just need to leave her alone.
He's right. He's totally right. What's your problem with her anyway?
Yeah, Coda didn't do anything wrong, guys.
Exactly. So back off Koda-san already.
Stop acting like little punks. Get the hell out of here.
When you guys going to lunch, go choke on a chopstick.
Oh, how does it feel now?
Just get going, would you?
Yeah. Toss them out.
What the hell is going on here? Watson. Fuck this.
Yeah. Let's just go.
Fuck it.
Wow. I've never seen those kids band together like that.
They all knew what was going on in there now. It can be hard to speak up even when you know something happening right in front of you is wrong. Not so different from adults, right?
Yagami-san, was everything we just witnessed part of your plan?
It's just psychology. There's this concept called the bystander effect. According to the psychologists, when a person witnesses an incident, there's 3 things that run through their mind if other people are in the vicinity. 1. If no one else acts, it must not be urgent. 2. If no one else acts, I don't have to take action either. And 3. If I take action alone, I'll embarrass myself. The result? Everybody stands there and nobody takes action. I just figured if I could get even one person to step up and raise their voice, it would spur the rest of them to push past their inability to act. Penguins are the same way. You ever seen a flock of them hesitating to take a leap into the sea? One takes the first plunge and the others all start following after him.
The first penguin, you say? It's a fascinating term for a display of bravery. I've heard it said that overseas in America, the first penguin is a symbol of respect.
So for Yagami-shi, that would mean your voice was the first penguin in that classroom.
I can't say for certain this resolved your bullying problem. But here's hoping it's at least a good first step.
They're gone. You should be safe from them for a while.
What do you say we monitor the situation for now? Might not be wise for adults to intervene just yet.
I suppose your plan has worked out for the better. But it should be teachers and administrators handling these matters, not detectives.
You know what? I couldn't agree more.
Then if you'll excuse me.
Oh, come on, man. Lighten up a little. You didn't have to rub it in her face.
You know what she thinks? She thinks we're some bums off the street trying to meddle in academic affairs.
Well then, I apologize on her behalf. But Yagami-san, that was some magic you worked there. Hard to admit this at my age, but I learned quite a bit from what you did.
I wouldn't go that far.
Good stuff, Yagami-san. Naturally. I knew you would deliver.
Huh?
Get his door. First, oh man, I forgot to tell him I went to Yokohama.
Sorry, I have to take this. Hey, this is Yagami.
This is Shirosaki. Do you have a minute?
Sure.
I have a rather urgent request for you. It concerns a trial we've been involved with.
Listen, sorry, son. I'm a little busy. I don't know if I could take a rush job at the moment. We aren't even in Kawacha right now. Actually, I'm in Yokohama.
Really? That's interesting.
I'm helping Sugiura out with a case for his new agency. We're on site right now. At Serio High School. Sorry, son? You there?
Seiro High? Somewhere near Eugene-cho? Is that the school?
Huh? Have you heard of it?
A college-age student teacher from that school went missing about 2 months ago. It was all very sudden.
Huh. I think I heard something about that, actually.
He himself was a Seiro High graduate. He'd returned to his alma mater to finish his teaching credential.
Just a sec. How do you know so much about this?
The teacher's name is Hiro Mikoshiba, and his body was discovered a few days ago. They found him in one of Ijincho's abandoned buildings.
Huh?
The body was badly decomposed, but Kanagawa police have just released his identity. Moments ago, in fact.
Moments ago?
This gonna end today?
Thing is, someone else knew Mikoshiba was dead, before the police even confirmed it. A sex offender, Akihiro Ehara. I defended him in court. The day Mikoshiba disappeared, Ehara was arrested at the station for groping. He's also an active duty officer.
So you're saying he committed the murder too?
No. The victim was still alive while Ehara was at the station in Tokyo committing sexual battery. He was caught and arrested on the spot. And he's been in jail for the 2 months since.
So if I have this right, he has an alibi for the murder?
Right. But there's more to it. A few days ago, someone lit flares at the location of Mikoshiba's body. It obviously couldn't have been Ehara, so I suspect that's the real culprit. But whoever that is somehow connected to Ehara.
Hmm. Otherwise, there's no other way he could have known about the body.
Exactly. There's clearly more to Ehara than an officer-turned-groper. More than likely, he's an accomplice to murder.
Okay. So do we have a motive?
4 years ago, Ehara's only son hung himself in their home. He was a student at Seiro High at the time. And the way Ehara sees it, his death was the result of bullying at the hands of his classmate, Mikoshiba.
You mean it's revenge? In that case, could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy in his stead?
It's highly likely. As for my request, I'd like to see what you can find out. Mikoshiba's murder is too suspicious. Up until today, I wrote Ehara off as just another train groper. But he got arrested for that on the exact day that Mikoshiba was killed. It can't be a coincidence.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better alibi than being arrested for a different crime, right? Otherwise, the cops would have pinned him as suspect number one.
But groping as an alibi? Why go to all that trouble? There had to have been a better way than that. I'm worried. As his attorney, I have to admit there's a chance Ehara planned this, which means I've made a critical oversight. Even worse, I let a misguided court issue a verdict. I can't allow that to stand. I need to reconsider both the harassment and the murder, because I think the truth is these cases are one and the same.
All right. Well, what can I do for you?
Can you see if anyone at Seiryō High will talk about Mikoshiba? Right now, we need more information. And the first thing we should focus on is how and why he disappeared. That could give us a lead.
So, does this mean you're hiring me?
It does. Consider it an official request, if you would.
Okay, I'm on it. No better feeling than when the jobs line up perfectly.
So you say that, DD, but with the way Japanese law is, they're very, well... You can take your bra off, honey.
Ijincho, Yokohama. A harbor town where rotting secrets rarely stay uncovered. The deceased was a student teacher who had vanished from a high school Yagami was investigating. Yet the linchpin to this case, a police officer named Ohara, was arrested for a different crime, a train groping that shocked the nation. Upon hearing the verdict, Ohara gave the court an ominous revelation, that the son he had lost was avenged.
Chapter 2, Vicious Cycle. That sounds like bullying to me.
Before I go all in, can we go over the defendant's profile? That way I'll have something to work with.
Sure. Akihiro Ehara, age 53, senior officer with Tokyo PD, convicted of sexual battery. He'd been stationed in Shinjuku and lived alone in Tokyo. That is, until his arrest.
Lived alone? Unmarried then?
His wife moved to Yokohama without him 7 years ago, when their son Toshiro started at Seiryō High. Toshiro-kun ended up taking his life in his 3rd year. That's 4 years ago, if you're counting.
And the couple never reconciled, huh?
Apparently his wife wanted nothing to do with him from that point on. That's it for personal details.
All right.
As for the charge, Ehara's maintained his innocence. We've had no luck getting him to budge. Mind you, the prosecution has plenty against him. Security camera surveillance, eyewitness footage, even trace evidence gathered on scene.
The same footage the media was plastering on TV?
Yes, although some of it was edited for privacy or length, but it painted a clear enough picture.
Hard to dispute something you can see right in front of you.
True.
And what about when they handed down the verdict? Ehara flew off the handle or something?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
Ehara seemed convinced that Mikoshiba had bullied his son, and to get his justice, he even took Seiryō High to court. However, the court ruled against him, claiming there was no substantial evidence of bullying.
Gentleman mentioned that lawsuit. I'm sure Ohara was thrilled with the verdict.
I still
Wasn't
need to
thrilled.
dig into the court record of that case to see if there's anything of value.
Sounds like I'm on deck then. I've got someone involved in the case right in front of me.
Who?
The chairman of Seiryō High himself.
Are you talking about me?
I don't know how you pull these things off, Yagami-san, but let me give you a word of caution.
I'm listening.
Mikoshiba's murder hasn't been made public yet, so please don't go around talking about it, especially at his school. The Kanagawa police will investigate the school soon enough, and if they find out everyone already knows...
They'd show us the door, lock it behind them, then probably charge us with obstruction.
Exactly. Oh, and before I send you Mikoshiba's photo, There's one last thing you should know.
What's that?
Ehara's ruling was the day before yesterday. That means we only have 13 more days to potentially file an appeal.
She's right, we need to file an appeal in order to show the court our dissatisfaction with the verdict. But if we don't appeal in 2 weeks, the court will assume we have nothing left to argue. But process the defendant as charged.
If we don't make our move, Ehara will walk out of court with a sex offense charge and a minor slap on the wrist. And once his case is closed, it would take a miracle to get it reopened, even if there had been a critical oversight. I'm sorry to give you a time limit instead of a viable solution.
Don't worry. I'll have to make do. For now, let's just keep in touch.
Thanks, and good luck.
Yo, what was that about?
By the way, when they say it would take a miracle to get the case reopened, there have been proven cases in Japan where later out they find the person who has been in prison to be innocent, but they won't reopen the case and get the person taken out of prison. Because that's how locked in their way with their court system they are. Yeah, it should be. Fair enough. Snackies, no, but I'll take a can. 10 apple again if they got them. Dr. Pepper if not. Sammy, you want a can of Dr. Pepper? Guard's going to the shops.
Sorry. Give me one more sec.
Yeah. Good. Surya sent me the picture of Hiro Musabitsu, so this guy's Hiro said would be found dead.
Actually, Kaito-san, can I fill you in later? I need to get some answers from the chairman.
New info's been added. More info's been added. Chairman, you got some explaining to do.
May I help you with something, Yagami-san?
You sure can. Only thing is, where to start?
I don't know what happened to Mitsubo, but there's no harm in asking general questions about him.
Remember how you told me about a student teacher went missing?
Oh,
This is him, right? Hiro Mikoshiba.
How do you have that photo? But yes, that's him.
I'd like to ask a bit about him in relation to a separate investigation.
What is it you need to know? Did something happen to him?
I'm afraid I can't give you any details. This request comes from a very close colleague. I'm sure you understand. It's a matter of detective-client privilege. I know that isn't much consolation, but if it's any comfort, I would never disclose anything about your case either.
But don't you see? Mikoshiba-kun was officially reported missing. Please, can you tell me something?
I promise. I'll tell you everything I can when I can. But for now, let me ask the questions.
Very well. Go ahead.
I'll start with the basics. Mikoshiba-kun was a graduate here, correct? And that's why he came back to train as a teacher?
That's correct.
How long was he supposed to be here?
3 weeks, originally. He'd nearly finished his time with us. But one day he simply stopped coming. It was as if all was well, then suddenly he was gone. Or at least that's how I'd heard it.
Were you two not that close?
No. We had barely exchanged a word since he arrived.
That sounds pretty standard for a school chairman who wouldn't personally deal with any temp staff.
Wasn't there a pretty dark rumor about Mikoshiba-kun 4 years back? Something about how he drove a student to suicide?
You mean what was dredged up online? Yes, I'm aware of it. However, in the subsequent lawsuit, that rumor was put to rest. The court found no evidence of bullying.
But you had your doubts, didn't you? So you called on us to take a deeper look.
Yes, but let's not get confused. The tragedy from 4 years ago does weigh on us, but we've washed our hands of the matter.
Well, you say that, yet I can't help circling back to the same question. Why would the head of a school hire detectives to monitor his students in secret, potentially even out of pocket?
Well, For one thing, it would reflect poorly on our institution were I to openly suspect our students. Then there's the issue of bullying being recorded and shared online. You know what kind of firestorm that can cause. I should mention, I'm the one who takes the fall for it. My own privacy be damned. So of course I would opt for secrecy.
That's fair. But what that still doesn't answer is why this is happening now.
I'm not sure I follow.
So it must have pushed the chairman towards taking action at bullying now of all times. Security footage. Recorded message. Guessing for him popping up like that? Probably gonna get this wrong.
Could this be what riled you up?
But this is...
This is footage of Akihiro Ihara 2 months ago, captured up in Tokyo. The man was an active duty police officer, so of course it made the rounds in the media. But you already knew all that. After all, he's the one who sued your school on account of what his son endured here. Bullying that led to suicide.
Well, that's... undeniable.
And now that he's in the spotlight, any more problems at Serio would lead people to start connecting the dots. The police would dig up that suicide in no time, regardless of whatever the court had ruled. They might even reach the conclusion you had covered the whole thing up. I get the feeling that's why we're really here, to prevent another mess on your hands.
Oh, I see now. Our job's to sniff out any bullying, then you sweep it under the rug.
That's simply not true. At least, that wasn't my intention.
You sure about that? The thought never even crossed your mind?
Perhaps it did. The scenario you described was painfully accurate. Every time I saw Ihara-san on TV, I'd grow sick with worry that it could all boil over on us here at any moment.
I can assure you, Chairman, I'm not here to cause any trouble. I only want to learn about Mikoshiba-kun.
In that case, you should speak with Sawa-sensei. She was his teaching mentor.
Her? Great. That's my luck.
See? I told you we should have stayed on her good side.
How was I supposed to know?
So, would you like me to call her back here?
No, thanks. I should go see her myself. Do a bit of smoothing over.
In that case, you may want to go downstairs and see if she's in the faculty room. She should still be on lunch.
Perfect. I've got another chance to shoot my shot.
Sorry, Kaito-san, but I'm fielding this one alone. Tsukumo, you guys can clear out too.
What? You're benching all of us? Just like that?
I don't understand the meaning of this, Yagamishi.
If I had time to explain, I would. Just trust me on this for now.
Alright, Okuda said the faculty room is 1 floor below his office. Quick, go in the bathroom for materials. Obtain shabby wire. Why the frack is there shabby wire in the toilets? This school. Old circuits. Worn magnets. Jenna needs to get up on his job.
I'm sorry. Did you need something, sir?
Oh. Is Sawa-sensei here?
She should be back shortly. May I ask who's waiting for her?
Well, no one's special, really. I just need to have a quick word with her is all. Maybe you could tell me where her desk is?
It's right over there. The one with all the English books.
Thank you.
Are we gonna go sleeping photo books now? And yeah, where's the side quests? So this is Sawa-san's desk. Mystery was under certain suspicions. Can anything have given me clues about him? Well, first of all, photo. This looks suspicious. Photos of students, but the uniforms aren't from stereo. Wait, this is her son herself? This is her son in high school days. Maybe this will help me make her more relatable to the students. Who's the photo under? There's no photo in the back. Does this kid go here too? I'll check it out, but I can't be seen doing that. Which is this? Attendance book for class 2-2. That's right. She's their homeroom teacher. Is this a laptop? Can't go messing around with a laptop with all these teachers looking.
Suspicious.
This English book here, she has... I guess know what subject she teaches. Out of curiosity. I know I've searched for all the clues, but anything else interesting about here? Is there a hidden cat? I lack the meowing for these investigations to satisfy my curiosities. This kid's in trouble.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd have gone by now.
Yes, well, I need to ask you a couple things.
Such as?
Such as how close you were to Hiro Mikoshiba.
What?
I heard from Chairman Okuda you were mentoring him as a teacher. I believe this was 2 months ago?
Why do you, of all people, want to know?
Did you notice anything unusual before he disappeared? Any sign of trouble he might have had?
I can't say for sure. He just stopped showing up one day. Really, that's all I know.
Is that really all you can tell me? Nothing jogging the memory?
I said that's all.
Interrogating someone with nothing to go on isn't very effective. Maybe I should come at this a different way.
You know what, let's start over. Why don't we talk about him as a student? You were already a teacher here by then, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Back when a student here committed suicide, there were rumors online about how it could have been caused by bullying, and Mikoshiba-kun's name came up as one of the potential bullies.
Yes, but those were just rumors.
So he wasn't involved in any teasing?
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
He's not the type to bully then?
I would say no.
Then why would those rumors exist in the first place?
You're asking the wrong person.
Something weird's going on. This isn't constant with her reactions to Chris-san getting villared.
4 years ago, the court determined this school was not responsible for a bullying-related suicide.
You mean Ahara-san's lawsuit? The father of the student who died and an officer in Tokyo? He was arrested the other day. Well, I'm sure you've seen the news.
Yes, but what of it? What exactly is the point you're trying to make here?
I believe Ahara-san still thinks his son killed himself because of Mikoshiba-kun.
Let me ask you something, Yagami-san.
By all means.
What are you trying to accomplish? Didn't you finish this whole business with the chairman? If that wasn't enough, you got security called on you. You clearly have zero regard for anyone here. You should have had the sense to leave long before now.
Believe me, once I learn what I need about Mikoshiba-kun, I'm gone.
In that case, you've already got everything you need from me.
One last question. You and the chairman both mentioned how Mikoshiba-kun got along with the students here. Anyone in particular that he was close to?
The kids in the basketball club? Mikoshiba-kun was in that club back when he was a student. Apparently he was showing up to their practices.
The basketball club. That includes the gang from before, right?
Yes. They all spent quite a bit of time with him.
Them again, they keep popping up for some reason. Oh, it's connected.
Alright. With that, I'll get out of your hair. Appreciate your time, Matt. Sawa-sensei.
Just a minute.
Hashtag get the feeling she had a crush on him.
Kaito-san, you there? Tell me you're still on campus.
Why? You suddenly decide you need me after all?
Man, don't be like that.
You enjoy playing teacher's pet with Sawa-sensei?
You mean, did I enjoy getting eviscerated by her? She hates my guts at this point. That aside, I did get some interesting intel. And that's where you come in.
Huh? What for?
I want to find those bullies in the basketball club. Think you can fly the pigeon for me?
So I do have a purpose. Ain't that something? Alright then. It's
Thanks. I'll start scoping out the gymnasium.
That's what I'm wondering, at what point we get them. But the only thing I really know about this is at some point you do go undercover in the school. So I'm thinking maybe we have to... Huh? I think maybe it's not until like that sort of point. And I think in the first game the side quest didn't unlock till like chapter 2, 3, and I'm only just into chapter 2, so... Well, if it's anything like the last game, I think that's something like 16 chapters. Where am I going again? Gymnasium. I don't remember what before the gymnasium was on. Did this one? Nope. This one? Nope. Fourth one. It's a different building, actually, isn't it? What am I saying? Don't mind me, random person running through your school. Don't call security. Totally wasn't the pervert from earlier. Oh, by the way, if you kids happen to have had sex on the gymnasium roof, you might want to get a pregnancy test. Your condom was split. Radical school destruction. Could use the school shot. That's pretty hilarious. One gymnasium. There we go. Why did I find a stretchy rubber in the gymnasium? Why am I finding condoms all over this school? Oh, that girl, isn't she? Let's go, son. She was in the basketball club too. Maybe she knows about Miss Shiva. And shut. Boink. I think someone's out of practice a little.
Close one. Almost got it.
Huh?
You're Koda-san from class 2 too, right? Basketball too?
Yeah?
You have a second? I have some questions about a student teacher who taught classes here named Miko Shiba.
Ow! Really? Yo, you read me talk? That posse of little shitheads just went strutting into the gym with some bats.
Kaito-san, can you at least try to warn me a little sooner next time?
Oh, there.
You worried?
Hey! Why are you still here, asshole? Who the hell are you anyway?
Talking pretty big for taking a cheap shot while my back was turned.
You had it coming, shady old fuck.
Coda! Hey, you been spilling anything to this guy?
I didn't say anything.
I'll fill you in. I was asking her about Miko Shiba, a student teacher who disappeared from school not too long ago. You guys know him, right? The basketball club would.
Don't bother trying to talk to us like we're your fucking friends, asshole.
I wanna bash your fucking skull in. You'll die before I tell you shit!
You wiped the floor with us yesterday. Only fair for you to take a handicap.
I don't mind at all. Sure. All good. But it's still gonna be pretty one-sided.
You're so full of shit. I'm gonna kick your ass!
I love that I'm getting repeated attempts to kick some bully ass. Oh, when you hit snake, parry, deflect attacks from any direction. Press shift right before the enemy attack lands to deflect it. Disarm, remove the enemy's disarm. Grab an enemy with E, then press E again while holding them. Press E once more with proper time to disarm the enemy. It does not work with powerful enemies. EX surrender. Immediately take out your find enemy.
Come on.
Come on, my boss! I've got to disarm you. No bat for you. What? Ah! Right, where's the main bully guy? No, not you. Not you. You! Bonk, bonk. Bonk! Oh, there. Yeah, you. No. Suddenly. So, you're not getting off by fainting? You always... God damn it, why do you always do it the wrong way? That bat disappear. Wait a minute. Can I pick up the basketball? Please don't make me pick up the basketball. Game, you're not fair! Why you not let me pick up basketball? Ow. I wanted to pick up the basketball, play 3-point of someone's head.
You've got a lot of guts for your age, kid. But come on. You really need a better outlet for all that aggression.
Let me go!
Just what on earth is going on in here?
Self-defense!
Hey. Let's roll out.
I'm gonna do you a favor here and leave out the part about the bats.
Huh?
Are you even listening?
Yes, ma'am. We were just horsing around a bit. Right?
Just horsing around is right.
Defeat the punks.
You really are unbelievable. Why are you attacking defenseless students on their school property?
Defenseless?
How many times must I tell you to leave our school alone?
For what it's worth, the chairman asked me to be here.
Oh, good. Let's drag him into this. How should our chairman explain you to the mob of irate parents that will be at his door any second now? Don't worry, there's a very good reason we hired these ragtag detectives to spy on and beat up your kids.
Not the words I'd use.
If I hear anything else about you, anything, I'm going straight to the press. I'm under no obligation to cover for anyone. Oh, and your attire is atrocious. When you show up at a school, at least try to look the part. Now go home.
It's just got talked to.
You hear all that, Kaito-san? I have a funny feeling I'm not wanted here. Can I talk to the chairman real quick?
I'm afraid Sawa-sensei's made her point clear. Perhaps it's best you take your leave. After all, you've satisfied the bulk of my request.
Wait. Okay, how about this? You can hire me on as a teacher. That way, I can stay on campus no problem, right?
But you can't teach without a license. You don't happen to have one, do you?
No, but I do have a lawyer's badge. How's that for certification?
You're a lawyer? Well, that certainly is a respectable position, but it's not exactly a license to educate.
Can't we work something out?
I'm afraid something isn't specific enough. Although, there is always the off chance that you can serve as an outside consultant. A guidance counselor, perhaps.
Oh, yeah. Like a club advisor. Do you happen to have a kung fu club? I've got a few tricks I could show some kids.
No, there's nothing of the sort.
Shocking.
And on that note, I believe each club already has an advisor assigned.
That's unfortunate.
Me again. I say it's time we hightailed it out of here. No use sitting around on our asses, right? Why don't you meet us back here and we'll go?
I can't. Not until I find something for Sari-san.
Suit yourself. Don't work too hard now.
Why can't we be a therapist? Like, seriously, it's our primary job on stream is we dish out therapy. I need time to ask around about Mashiba. I have to find a way to stay on campus. Hey, you got some staff position to leave in. I think I saw a reception desk near school entrance. I'm totally leaving. Totally going towards a reception. Going to apply for a job at the school. There's such this, and there's a custodian. Should I just ask him point blank if they have any openings?
Huh?
That's one busy bulletin board. Could I find some help wanted out to the school there? As this is how I get side quests, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Aha! Stop right there.
Huh?
I knew it. Suspicion confirmed.
Can I help you?
Actually, you already have. I didn't think you'd be foolish enough to show your face around here again.
I'm sorry, but do I... Oh.
Oh shit, it's her. It's the guy who caught me yesterday. Damn it! Why her? Why now?
They always say perpetrators return to the scene of the crime. And you just proved the old adage true, Monsieur Voyeur.
No way she saw my face yesterday. Plus, we got the camera back. I'll take a breath. Should be safe.
Monsieur Voyeur? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your pervy little upskirt scheme. Seriously, hiding a camera under the stairs? And at your age? Shame on you, sir.
Yeah, you lost me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Oh no, you don't. I have irrefutable proof of your crime. Why, the very shoes on your feet. You're wearing the exact same sneakers as the pervert from yesterday, and don't think they'll carry you to safety today.
Okay, what is happening here? Sorry, but your evidence is my shoes? Everybody here's got shoes, young lady. In fact, I'm probably not the only person with this exact pair.
Huh. Your shoe style is merely the icing on the cake. You see, before the pervert arrived yesterday, I had covered the floor around the camera with a clear polymer that shines under black light.
Huh?
It's an oil-based substance, so it lasts a few days. Your soles are stained with it as we speak. Which means you came bumbling back to the scene of the crime, while wearing the very evidence of your misdeeds.
Is she like a fucking mini Sherlock Holmes or some shit? What the? Am I seriously getting busted here by some high school girl?
Lamenting your misfortune already? That's what you get for crossing the Mystery Research Club of Serio High.
Mystery Research Club?
Now, if you'll follow me to the faculty room, monsieur.
Oh, wait, just hold on, okay?
Oh, but she's not buzzing. This could turn out really bad. What do I do? Please use EX surrender. Refute her claims.
There's no way I'd have noticed an invisible substance on my shoes. I'll give you that much. But even if I did step in some mystery goop, does that really prove what you're saying? With so many people on campus, any number of them could have walked over that spot.
No, only the perpetrator stepped in the coating. I know this because I was there watching your fiasco. And of course, I had the PE teacher who was with me agree to serve as witness.
She was ready for this too.
Why don't you just give it up already?
Got too much writing on this. And to use my new... Hey, what am I thinking? There's got to be a better way. Please! Why ruminate when I can just run?
No escape, sir. I have even more proof of your crimes.
God.
The camera may be gone, but fortunately, I snapped a photo of it before it got taken away. With that, I determined everything there is to know about your camera, down to the store where you bought it. Turns out it's an online exclusive, customized to capture high-resolution footage with an inconspicuous design. Were I to supply this information to the police, they would track down the owner soon enough. After all, the shop would have no choice but to cooperate with the police investigation.
I could likely cover his tracks well enough, but I still can't have the police involved.
Do I need to spell it out any further? You, monsieur, are ensnared. Therefore, I think it would be wise to do what I say.
It should be best not to run for now. Negotiate.
Let's say we have a chat.
A chat?
Yeah. Now, I can't give out any details, but having the cops on me would be extremely problematic. So, I'd like to resolve this as amicably as possible. Think we can come to terms here?
I will agree to one thing only. Hearing the unadulterated truth. And make no mistake, I will not be misled by diversion, threats, bribes, sob stories. Nothing of the sort.
Great, the one thing she wants is the one thing I can't give her. I have to find a way to negotiate here. I need to lose the camera footage. If I could use as leverage. Zero mystery covers there, Coffer. So this is what Marcus was posting about. And we'll see, it's in jeopardy. Our advisor is even Syrio. We've been informed by faculty is too busy to run. Time to become their advisor. Spinning, speaking outside, sponsor ASAP. Ah, soliciting club members. That's it. You've been informed that no other teacher is available to take on our additional club, so we must turn to outside assistance. If you know anyone who is a detective or a mission writer, please provide as soon as possible. Some outside assistance hard looks like my detective skills are about to pay off. As a matter of fact, it's that thing I need. Time to make a deal.
You're Kyoko Amasawa-san, right? President of the Mystery Research Club?
So what if I am?
I saw your flyer. Sounds like your club's in a tough spot.
You're not wrong. Our current advisor got married and quit teaching, and we can't find anyone else to take her spot. On top of that, the chairman's been reluctant to bring in anyone from outside, so the MRC may be in dire straits. But your arrival marks our revival. Should I turn you in as a voyeur, it would make a fine feather in my cap. It would also prove the value of the MRC, so the chairman would have no choice but to solicit an advisor for us.
Well, that all sounds fine on paper, but the real-life logistics may not play out that way. You'll need a competent professional in your area of interest, but you think they have time for volunteer work?
When you put it that way, it does seem like a long shot.
Right? So here's my proposition.
How about I offer funds?
How about you make me your advisor?
You? Advise the MRC?
Why not? A Kamurocho-based detective not good enough?
You're a detective?
Oh yeah. I'm Takayuki Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency. I was asked to come investigate your school. That's about all I can let slip.
So then, the hidden camera was for your investigation?
Side quests.
I'll let you deduce that yourself.
Give me side quests!
Confidentiality and all that. But I will say one thing. I'm here to stop shady business, not start it.
If he wasn't shooting up skirts, then what was he trying to see? Rather, who was he trying to see? Who put him up to it? Our staff? Ugh, so many variables!
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt, but hello? As I was trying to say, becoming your advisor could work out well for both of us. I'm not done here by a long shot, but one of your teachers is bent on seeing me gone.
Really? Who?
Sawa-sensei. She thinks I have no business being here, and frankly, it's been hard to prove her wrong. But if I were to advise your club, it'd be all the reason I need to stay on campus. So what do you think? It's a win-win situation, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if it's experience you want, believe me, I've been around the block when it comes to mysteries.
I believe I understand. The purpose you stated for being here does fit the circumstances better than my original theory. But I will not be persuaded so easily. So, I propose a test.
A test?
Right this way, please.
What? Hey!
This girl is so fucking brazen. Is there club seriously underneath the stairs? That's kind of hilarious, actually.
Huh? Who's this, sis?
This is Yagami-san, our new advisor candidate. However, I intend to test him first. See if he's legitimate.
Fine by me. I'm Kento Amasawa, Kyoko's younger brother. Also the MRC's bodyguard. When your sister's as nosy as mine, you've got to step up your game to keep her safe.
Please have a seat, Yagami-san.
I wonder if they were given this room or they just claimed it amongst all the junk.
After you.
Oh, how kind of you. So, Amasawa-san, back to the topic at hand here.
About the test.
So, getting back to this test of yours.
Yes. So, based on what you've told me, I'm inclined to drop your charges altogether. A detective setting up cameras is believable. That being said, I'd also be a fool to take you at your word. If this is a ruse, I'd be unleashing a pervert on the school.
Well, the caution is admirable.
Then you shouldn't mind if I test both your skills as a detective and your character as a person. And once that's over, the club will reach a decision. We'll either accept you as our mentor, or turn you in as a deviant.
I get the picture. So what does this test entail?
Actually, we've been dealing with a rather risky case as of late, so your job is to resolve it.
How risky are we talking?
We're about to get side quests. Yes!
Could you tell me what the Mystery Research Club actually does? It seems like the advisor ought to know that.
So, I founded the Mystery Research Club last year. Primarily, we function as a book club, critiquing mystery novels from many different cultures and eras. But, when the opportunity is ripe, we also engage in more involved activities. And by that, I mean solving the mysteries around us.
Oh, you mean go sleuthing, like on a case. So that's what you were up to. I've got to say, as a potential advisor, I'm not exactly psyched to hear you go around looking for trouble.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We don't do this for kicks, and I'm not a fan of danger. If we could all be armchair detectives, free to investigate from afar, surely that would be ideal.
Yeah, don't I know it.
Unfortunately, that is rarely, if ever, possible. Say our investigatory senses were to draw us toward a mystery that escapes even the school and the police. Why, letting such a case slip away would be anathema to our club's founding principles.
While I do admire your passion, why put yourself at risk? You'd be safer handing it off to the authorities.
Then shouldn't we hand you off to the authorities?
Now, let's not be hasty.
I take it you see my point then. Some cases aren't so cut and dry.
You make some valid points.
He is too smart.
Well, it's about as risky as it is risque. Yagami-san, have you ever heard of a sugar baby?
Huh? You mean a younger girl getting paid to date an older guy?
You know it. Now our current case involves one such sugar baby.
Ooh,
It seems
juicy.
that one of our dance club girls has grown a reputation for dating older men. Unfortunately, I've yet to pin down exactly who this is.
All you know is she's in dance club? Well, I understand why you'd want to know more, but what about this warrants investigation? She in danger?
The issue at hand is that she may be doing more than dating, and it's putting her safety at risk. Well, we found this out online, so we're admittedly speculating a bit here. But apparently this girl's pretty infamous for what they call her vanishing act.
Care to elaborate?
She strings the mark along, going on a few dates for an agreed upon sum, but then she goes in for the kill. She gets a large upfront payment for promising to seal the deal, and then, poof, gone with the wind.
Okay, I can see how that might make her enemies, but that's on the guy, isn't it? I mean, he's paying to date an underage girl, and he thinks he has the right to complain?
You're not wrong. Problem is, her latest mark, a violent, foul-mouthed thug, isn't so self-aware.
Hot chocolate.
I believe rape and murder were his choicest threats. So yeah, we can't just write this one off.
Oh, yeah. That's a concern.
Mm-hmm. And now he has his gang roaming the streets, searching high and low for the girl who conned him. I'd say that establishes the risk clearly enough. As soon as we found out, we've been trying to find the sugar baby and warn her ASAP.
Yeah, I get it now. If we don't act, she could be in very real danger.
I think we're finally seeing eye to eye, Yagami-san. After all, the truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur.
That's not quite how it works, but sure.
Begin the test.
In any case, now that the situation's clear, I'd like to get on with the test. Just tell me where to start, and I'll be there.
It is said that the great Sherlock Holmes was able to freely change his appearance into that of a total stranger. From helpless old woman to shifty-eyed vagrant, he deceived the masses and never lost a lead, all thanks to a good disguise.
So, you want me to go undercover?
Yep, any detective worth their salt should have no trouble with that. You're going to infiltrate the dance club as an advisor and return with a lead on the sugar baby. That is your test.
Wait, you want me to teach a dance club?
If it's required, then yes. I want you to win their hearts in ways I myself could not. Those girls are a close-knit group. They'd never trade gossip with someone like me.
Oh god, we're gonna have to dance.
If a cool new stranger gained their trust, that's you, they might be more willing to talk.
But how am I supposed to be a convincing advisor if I've never danced once in my life?
That's okay. It's rare for their advisors to get up and do it themselves. They generally teach from a book.
Oh, great.
If it's any consolation, their current advisor never even shows up, so you'll already have an in. Just give them a few pointers, act authoritative, and soon enough, you'll be their closest confidant. Easy peasy.
Do the chicken dance.
Easy? To teach something I know nothing about?
I'm sure you can figure that out. That is, if you really are a detective and not some snaky imposter.
You're really putting me through the ringer, you know that? I guess I'll have to prevail with the power of vague advice.
Good, then let's move. The dance club will be starting their practice any minute. They're in the gym basement, in case you didn't know.
I know her test might be tough, Yagami-san, but I think you'd make a pretty rad advisor. So good luck.
Huh? Oh.
Time to go teach some young sluts, apparently, how to dance. Alright, someone get out the strip pole. Item. Pocket tissues. That's something I'd expect to find in a school. Rusted electrical wire. Seriously, janitor, do your job. Empty bottle. Typical in the school. A fucking another condom! They're doing it under the stairs now, too.
Where's the captain? Ah, right there.
Something's not right. I feel so out of it.
Sayaka Nishizono, I'd like a word with you.
Hey, aren't you...
Amasawa from the Mystery Research Club? You betcha. Don't worry, I come bearing good news.
Oh great, the MRC. What do you want with us? We're not up to anything.
Calm down, I'm not here to expose your secrets to the world. I only wanted to introduce you to someone.
What are you getting at?
To preface this, I noticed your club advisor hasn't been showing up much lately.
Yeah, apparently he got really sick. We're lucky if we see him a couple times a month.
Right, and it must be rough trying to choreograph an entire routine without him.
Yeah, and we've got a meet coming up soon. It's so much pressure.
I see. Then the stars really did align in your favor.
What? Listen, Senpai, I know we might seem desperate, but it's not like we need any favors.
Don't worry, you don't owe me for this. I'm offering you a potential advisor as a token of goodwill.
Potential advisor?
Let's not sweat the small stuff. The important thing is, Yagami-san here said he'd agreed to help you with your routine as a stand-in advisor.
Help with their routine? When did I ever say that?
Oh my gosh, really? This is just what we needed. You know, I could tell you had a certain something about you. So how long have you been a pro dancer?
I'm not.
Oh, so modest. This is like one of those dream come true moments in a movie. I've been literally racking my brain trying to come up with a workable routine.
Send help.
Oh, I'm so glad that's on you now.
Send help.
Whoa, time out. I'm missing some important qualifications here.
Yagami-san, this is your Reichenbach Falls moment. You need to dive headfirst into the challenge. Don't you get it?
No?
Do you think we can get started? We've been practicing and practicing, but something about our choreography feels off. We all know our moves and everybody's got rhythm, so all that should be left is bringing our A game. But it feels like we're still missing something, you know? That wow factor. It's really kind of down to the wire to be figuring this stuff out, but I know we'll push through if we try. So can I ask for your first impression? Does our routine need more going on, or...?
You know, it's hard to say what's going on at this point.
I shouldn't have to say this, but keen observation is elementary for a detective.
And?
And you need to tell them what you observed. You did have your eyes open, didn't you?
I want to slap this young girl. Oh, better stop winning over our son. Time to weigh in with my honest opinions. Certain conversational events won't unfold without your direct input. Oh god, timed! Answer within the given time frame. Let's move the conversation along. Choose and select nothing or remain silent. It can also be an answer. The speed at which you make your choice will affect the outcome. Oh, fuck. Certain conversations or events won't even unfold without your direct input. Determine the intensity of your answer. Okay.
So, the music's not a bad choice, but it'll take more than your average dance mix to stick in the audience's minds. Have you considered traditional enka? Nobody'd see that coming.
Enka? Well, it is old school, so dancing to it might be innovative. But we can't just start over with a new song after all the hard work we put in.
They have the rhythm, they know their moves, but what they lack is prep time. She told you all that, remember? Besides, it'd be demoralizing to make them reset everything this late in the game.
Yeah, demoralizing.
That wasn't it. How about this then? Spice it up. Make a bigger impact.
I think your performance could use a little more flair.
Flair? How so?
Well, you're already in perfect sync, and everyone knows their part. But, how to put it? You were right. It needs something that's going to leave a lasting impact.
I see what you mean. Maybe we are just kind of going through the motions here. If only we could come up with better stuff. Oh, maybe you could give us some suggestions.
Ah.
I don't even know how to dance. Oh, she is staring at us with such intensity. Oh, God.
Let's take apart what could give you the edge you need.
What if you do the robot? No, what if you throws a kung fu?
Why not incorporate kung fu?
Did you just say kung fu?
Sure did. Throw a few kicks and punches, it'll knock the competition right out.
That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, and it's not like martial arts-based dancing is entirely unheard of. But we
Capoeira.
know the first thing about kung fu.
Well, I do.
You're in luck. Kung fu happens to be a hobby of mine.
No way! That's so cool!
Well, it's my own style. You won't find it in any ancient scrolls, but it's flashy.
Perfect! So will you teach us?
I guess I'm gonna have to.
Sweet! Then let's get a quick demonstration. Let's see some ass-kicking dance then.
Wait, really? I really have to do this?
Oh, God.
How else are we gonna learn? Look up some random videos? We'll get to analyze your moves, your footwork, your breathing. We'll learn from the pro.
Why do I get the feeling of rhythm-based games coming?
What if my stuff doesn't fit your routine at all?
So, you're not gonna help us after all? That's pretty weak.
If you're giving up after stringing them along this far, hang tight while I dial 110.
Hold it.
Huh?
Yes, I have no choice. Time to get my funk on.
What? I think I can wing it well enough. I've never done this before, though, so don't get mad if it's crappy, okay?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. You're gonna do fantastic.
Am I really about to do this? Ugh.
Okay, what we'll do first is show you the opening 30 seconds of our routine until the chorus hits. While you're watching, keep an eye out for the parts that could use some kung fu moves.
Sure. Good plan.
Okay, so here's how we start. In there. Now you take it away.
Whoa. Doubt I can top that. But you know what? May as well try.
That's a spirit. Ready for the music?
Oh, God, dear help me. Over, you can play a rhythm game at the dance club lesson before you begin the dance lesson. Set one of Yumi's EX solos. This will be selected automatically for the tutorial.
Let's freaking dance.
Oh, God. Press the arrow key. Okay. Time to dance. Simultaneous. Oh, good. Simultaneous notes. Now it's going to tell me about held notes. Why am I playing DDR? Okay, press.
Yagami-san, you're officially the best.
You got S rank for tutorial. I have a think that may be a bit scripted.
Incredible. Oh, he's amazing! That was amazing! Wow! Wait, is that code never do that? Knock someone else, see it?
Dance that funky, dance that funky,
Just now, I thought you said you couldn't dance.
Believe me, I'm just as surprised as you. Winning is part skill and part pulling it out of your ass.
I don't think a seasoned athlete could pull that off. Yagami-san, that was incredible! You're not just a pro, you're a master!
Wow, you're giving him way too much credit here.
No way an amateur moves like that. You're something else. Maybe
I smell the gush between her
you
legs.
have a gift for this. You're totally a born dancer.
I don't know about all that. What you call a gift, I call muscle memory.
Well, whatever you call it, we're gonna use every last bit of it in our routine. If that's okay. You seriously saved our necks just now, Yagami-san.
Hey, I'm just glad it all worked out.
If it's okay to ask, could you drop by and give us more pointers sometime? Ever since our advisor stopped showing, we've barely been keeping it together. And we could all use some guidance from someone we can trust.
If you guys will have me, then sure. Not sure I have many pointers left, though.
Oh, you're the best!
I think it's time we headed back now, Yagami-san.
Huh? Oh, sure.
Dancing minigame unlocked. Fuck.
So, did I pass? I'd say I made plenty of headway with the dance club.
Indeed you have. Honestly, I'm still in shock over how easily you won Nishizono-san over. Every time I've tried to approach her, she reacts like I'm there to accuse her of something.
Gee, I wonder why. I'm sure the MRC has gained some notoriety.
Well, all the more reason we need an amazing advisor who can keep up with us.
Oh, I'm amazing now. Does this mean I'm no longer a criminal?
Yeah, I really should apologize for that at some point. Also, I have another theory as to why you installed that camera.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
So, a hired detective shows up to covertly monitor a specific group of students. Meanwhile, spreading through the news like wildfire is the case of Akihiro Ehara, a man connected to our school.
Fuck.
Put those pieces together, and your objective here starts taking shape.
She's onto us. Shit.
But I wouldn't want to hamper any important detective work of yours, so for now, I'll let that theory sit.
Okay, she's in the middle. Oh, she really is sharp. I guess she's the president of the Mystery Research Club for a reason.
At any rate, Yagami-san, I'll go ahead and let the chairman know of our arrangement. That is to say, I'll formally request you as our advisor.
Well, that'd be great. But do you really think you'll hire me just like that?
Sure, so long as you're officially considered an outside guidance counselor, I don't see why not. Also, we do need another faculty member as a supervisor, but that's more of a formality than anything. Their only responsibility is signing the paperwork. You'll still be the one running the club. Our school makes you jump through a lot of hoops just to be welcomed as a guest, huh?
Yeah, sounds like they won't let in just anybody. Anyway, is there a teacher you had in mind?
Yep, no worries there. The chairman actually promised to sign off on whoever we chose. Well, I made him promise might be a bit more accurate.
What? Really? Man, I wish he'd told me. He told me the club's already had advisors and left it at that.
Typical. I doubt he wants to actually keep his word. After all, if we get into trouble, he'll be directly responsible. He probably thinks the MRC is a big enough liability as it is.
I wonder why.
Well, with all that said, welcome to the Mystery Research Club. Can't wait to see a real detective in action.
Hey, you'll get your chance, and it's a pleasure to be on board.
I do believe.
When you have a spare moment, could you join us in the club room for a talk? I'd like your advice on another case we're monitoring.
What, you've got something besides the sugar baby?
Yes, and this one may actually be even nastier. In fact, the sugar baby may be but a single thread amidst a larger, more sinister web of conspiracies. But that's a lot to digest, I know. I'll get you up to speed when you're free.
Okay. Not quite sure how to process that right now, but I'll make sure to swing by at some point.
School stories! Asura has agreed to let Yagami act as the advisor. It seems like more delinquent activity than there is to meet the eye at Syria High School. In order to unveil this activity, Yagami must infiltrate certain subcommittees within the school. Immerse yourself in various school activities, get friendly with students, raise your leadership, and solve student issues. School stories are separate from the master, so feel free to play at your leisure, basically. Throw the story out the window and get on with fixing this school. Because fuck the main mission. About leadership. Raise Yagami's leadership allows you to access and progress through new school stories. Accomplish tasks in various stories will grow different facets of Yagami's leadership. If you can't make headway in one story, you may be able to trigger the next one by progressing another story. Try and progress all sorts of stories at the same time. I'll be up with you some chocolate as soon as this game allows me. Yeah, I'll bring it out to her anyway, because I need her to go to the toilet. So. Yeah, I'm only taking up a bit to her, otherwise she'll eat the whole bar like I did. Finally got my in with the school, now I can ask around about my story without getting the boot. Apparently he was tied with the basketball club, being a former member. That comes no surprise. Where do the basketball players go after school? To the gym, of course. Right, so escape. Plus save. Right, so we're off to see the basketball people again. And we can do side stories, so turn straight back around. Oh, can I set that as like my... No, but it's not that hard to get to. Excuse me, ladies. I have side stories to do. Let me in. Let me in. Side story.
Yagami-san.
Shit, I was hoping this would be voice so I could eat. Never mind. Oh, Yagami-san, thank you for coming. Yeah. Yep. Outside councillors at the MRC at your service.
Yagami-san.
And congrats on that, Yagami-san. Definitely better than being on Sis's bad side. Just really laid into you, huh? She was all worked up the day before, ranting about busting that pervert.
I guess so.
Yeah, I almost ended up on the front page of the papers as some kind of high school creeper thanks to her.
I'm sorry.
I would apologise for that.
Either way.
So, son, you wanted to talk to me about something? Yes, there's a rather nasty rumour going around. I was hoping you could help with the investigation.
Well...
As a matter of fact, there's a possibility that the Sugar Baby incident is actually related to this rumour. But I'll do my duty as advisor. Urban legend.
Yagami-san.
Somewhat recently, a large number of Injinjo teens have been engaging in illicit behaviour. All these things issues are flying under the radar without any authority figures catching wise so far. Which is surprising considering they really run the gamut: shoplifting, smoking, sugar babe, street racing, gambling, phone scams. Even more surprising is many of those cases are otherwise reputable students who decide to break bad out of the blue, almost spontaneously. That's rather strange. Most intriguing part of this rumour, though, is that a single individual has enabled this criminal activity. You mean there's a mastermind behind it all or something? At least, in effect, if the rumour is accurate, someone is leading those students down a dark path. Word is getting to the point that this sole person appears to be the entire source of all the delinquency.
Oh.
Sounds almost like some kind of urban legend. Apparently, Syria High students refer to him as the Professor. The Professor. I'd like to believe it's a reference to Sherlock Holmes' greatest nemesis, Professor James Mortuary. He masterminded all sorts of criminal acts throughout London. In his debut story, he was referred to as Napoleon of Crime. But perhaps it'd be more accurate to refer to our own professor as the Napoleon of delinquency.
So to sum it up,
This is fascinating stuff. But what you just said is a rumor so far, right?
No.
Well, the recurring themes in the rumors are specific enough to make me think there's something to them.
Well,
Apparently, there's a secret website run by the professor that only serious students can access. Identify some students who admit they know of the site, but they're not exactly opening up to me any further. Oh, a secret website, huh? It's supposed to be some kind of message board? I always heard those wind up turning into piles of anonymous hate, nothing but places for police to get their kicks. Excuse me. Likewise, however, there apparently is a unique feature on the professor's website that's gotten students' attention. What kind of feature? Well, when a student writes posts stating their desires for something, it sounds like the professor appears and grants their wish.
unbelievable.
Grant their wish? That's absurd!
no.
May I remind you, this is only a rumour. But I imagine if some of the wishes are answers on tests, or a way to make easy money or get revenge for a certain individual, okay, it's starting to sound a little more like cases than an urban legend, but it's still awfully hard to swallow. Yes, but sounds like enough some merit investigation. Considering the hooligans that the professor seems to surround himself with, is someone no high schooler should turn to for assistance. Thugs.
I see.
Oh, he's got hooligans? That complicates things. What's a hooligan? The kind of punk who pulls scams on shady businesses. Sort of like the Yakuza, but without any rules or discipline. They could be a lot worse to deal with. Anti-gang law doesn't apply to them, so they're hard to sweep up. More and more of them are popping up ever since the Tojo and Omni disbanded. Yeah, so a little bit of like actual law in Japan. So even to this day, the Yakuza are still around, but they're mostly legal with a little bit of illegal. Whereas before that, literally organized crime was almost impossible for the police to deal with at the organized level of taking down the whole crime syndicate. Whereas in America, it's like we find out who's running it and we can all arrest them for that. They never had any of that because an actual crime had to be committed by each individual. So if something bad happened, someone would just take the fall. Because as part of the family, you expect to be able to do that, and you know your family would be looked after, you'd be treated well and all sorts of stuff, because that's how the Yakuza work. They're not just, oh fuck this guy or stuff like that. They're actually quite a cohesive unit. It's to the point of being terrifying in a lot of ways. But when anti-gang law started getting sorted out in Japan and that, basically it just turned into, we have a lot of just little mini groups going around who are immune to that, and we can only arrest one at a time, and it's just like normal crime everywhere. Crime rate skyrockets.
Right.
That's why I believe there's so much in Japan, like, convicted and less proven innocent, whereas we're innocent and less convicted. Well, I had no idea.
Well,
I'll let you know, I heard that dance called Sugar Baby nearly got caught up in a dangerous situation. But some large bogeyman suddenly appeared and offered her protection. Apparently, they were sent to serve as her enforcers. I suppose you know what they're called. I read a lot of books. Anyway, because in the range of criminal activity we've already discussed, I imagine this hypothetical Operation Injo would be quite a lucrative one.
if I were to guess,
In fact, I could very well be lucrative enough for someone to decide it's worth capitalizing on. Perhaps the use of mysterious frontman? When you're trying to find the one option you want in character creation out of the thousands there are, the pain of every RPG player in existence. Okay, so all the talk about Professor might just be a smokescreen to let those bugs run their schemes. Actually sounds more plausible.
yes.
You see now, from the right perspective, there's an urban legend actually appears rather mundane. All good for now. I got a sort of dress situation. Do you need anything from me? Or should I keep out of dance cuff for now? No, please just continue your efforts, thank you. In the meantime, I'll keep after the Professor's rumors and sniff out anything useful. I know you have your handfuls, but depending on what I hear, we may need you to infiltrate other communities as well. Sure, let me know what you need. Oh, by the way, there's an app I recommend you download if you're going to be getting more involved. What is it? It's a scheduling system for tracking your activities and responsibilities. Very popular amongst teachers who are also club advisors. I imagine it'll do some good considering your increasing involvement in school life. So I'm guessing this will allow me to find the cases where I'm going and stuff around school. Tasks. Head to the MRC. Side cases. Main cases. Yeah. So has become a playground for all sorts of shady activity of late. At the behest of the president of Research Club, Yagami will look into these matters and form bonds with students along this way. The investigators know school stories as Yagami infiltrates different communities and leaves a positive impact on students, and leadership will grow. This will help him see each school story through to the end. Okay, leadership can be broken into 4 categories. Teamwork, focus, guts, appeal. The more you help be, the stronger leadership will grow. Type of leadership that grows depends on the community you help. When a specific leadership style levels up, you may be able to infiltrate a new community. Get involved with different communities, aim to uncover them all. If you're stuck, check your tasks. Open your task menu, pause, and set school stories to see what you do next. Use the map, find the icons.
Now that you mention it.
Oh yeah, I heard from the chairman you have a lawyer's license. Yeah, although I'm not practicing anymore. What about it? Oh no, it's just I thought of almost accusing a lawyer of being a lawyer gives me the shivers. I think I could sue for defamation. Please don't. Right, so. Found it. Oh, that's good. The school diary. So we've got the dance club, mystery research club. Condition. Main / school story progress. Dance club. So, tasks. Continue dance club investigation. Investigate the professor. Dance club. Tasks. Basically just go to the dance club, I'm guessing. Case files. So... basement floor 1. Let's go to the dance club, do some more dancing, and progress the school stories, I guess. As they say, avoid the main story like it's the worst Nurgle disease in existence. Pocket tissues. I better not find any more fucking condoms. More pocket tissues. Oh god, they're starting to masturbate around school now. Hey, Craig, how's the game? Been fun so far? I've been interested in it since I saw you bought it. It's a lot of fun. It's just as good as the first one, and there's even more to it. I mean, for fuck's sake, we found an extremely well-used condom on the school roof of the gymnasium. It was just like, wow, people are trying to die while having sex. How are you doing, Chronic?
Nishizono.
Hey, Nishizono. Yeah, so you have Judgment, which is the first one. And then Lost Judgment is the second game. Unfortunately, there won't be any more games because the main character's actor done a doo-doo. Doing well, I think. How yourself? I'm doing better than I was. Doing quite well, actually, at the moment. Been a bit of a long, crappy day because we had the kids being so annoying, but otherwise I'm doing alright. How's Grounded been going for you, by the way? Oh, son, you came back for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to check up on the team. Is your advisor here today? No, he's still out. Apparently something made him feel unwell. Something, nothing specific. Oh, no, none of us get told the details. I see. So how's practice been? Everything okay? You can actually, by the way, Chronic, buy both Lost Judgment and Judgment in a pack for cheaper. Along with the expansion to Lost Judgment where you play as one of the side characters for an entire storyline.
Yes.
Yeah, but the moves you taught me are pretty complex, so some of the newer dancers are still struggling.
Excuse me?
So, so could be paid, but could you run us through it one more time? Huh? Me? Dance again? Yeah. You dance again after all. You came up with some moves. You're the best choice to demonstrate for us. There's still much shot shoot. I'll give it a shot. This time, please perform to the end of the song. Feel free to mix it up your own moves to see fit. Okay, could you do me a favour though? Remind me of the basic steps. Of course.
It's a pleasure.
Go ahead, it's a pleasure. Please, whenever you're ready. Yeah, you have to do dancing for one of the side stories in this. So, from what we discovered so far, you're helping to infiltrate a school for part of the main story. You have to help the clubs. For the dance club, you have to teach them to dance better by mixing in Kung Fu. Pretty nerve-wracking for them watching me. So, time for DDR. Yes, honey? I'm gonna dance that funky, dance that funk. So, let's dance. So it looks like there's 1, 2, 3. So there's gonna be 4 songs. I've obviously done it on extra easy, so let's do it on easy. You can get outfits. Okay. Time for me to fuck up horribly. Damn it.
Here goes nothing.
Nah. Why do they have to be grey? It makes it harder for me to see.
Here goes nothing.
Concentration. I didn't get too far off max score. Whew. Teamwork has gone up slightly. And so has appeal. I must seduce the students with my dance moves. All I want to do is colouring. The colouring is strong within you. I'm guessing you need to like get the front of a lot higher. Okay, hope that did the trick. Oh. Ah! Harem alert! You're so good. Have you been dancing long? And do you know Kung Fu? Oh, I only know Kung Fu. I've never been a dancer. Hi there. I'm Maria Miriam, 2nd year and vice captain of the club. I'm Kira Takagachi, 1st year. Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Come on, quit smothering me out in. Did you memorize the moves back there? Help, underage harem alert. Not after just one time. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I sound sorry to bother you again, but would you be willing to coach us some more? Sure, as long as you're fans of my moves. If ever how long I need to gain their trust, then I can start looking into the sugar babe situation. And the Stereo Rabbits are under your wing now. The Stereo Rabbits? Oh, that's what they call themselves then. Oh, didn't I mention it yet? Our club has to have a name too. Dance teams need them for contests and stuff. Ah, interesting. Who's this, your new coach? Oh! Oru Senpai!
Saika-chan!
That's great, Saika-chan. You finally got sick enough of No-Show Kamada to get yourself a new advisor?
Ah.
Oh, actually, he's not our advisor. It's more like he's just a guy doing us a solid. I'm Taki Yagami, outside counsel of MRC. Nurse asked me to lend a hand to the dance club. Oh! That's the dance club, right? I'm Takagami Hake, 3rd year. I used to be one of the rabbits, but now it's time for me to buckle down for exams. Sam wasn't just our captain, he was the team sensation. He won all kinds of solo dance contests. Most of the current rabbits joined after watching him dance.
Hey, hey!
That includes you, right, Siru? Didn't you say Hiro Senpai's moves were enchanting? Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I did. I mean, Hiro Senpai is just so incredible on stage. Sounds like he's quite the idol of Senpai. Yeah. Oh yeah, Saika-chan, I want to give back the movie you lent me. Oh, how was it? Did you like it? No, son. What do you think of those two? Think how? Think. Saika's obviously in love with Hiro Senpai. Oh, I see. Well, now that you mention it, right? She always denies it, but spend 5 minutes in the same room with those two, and it's pretty clear to anyone. Granted, it's pretty clearly a one-sided thing too, but she totally head over heels for him, especially since he's the one who made her captain. I say he's her inspiration for leading the Seiryu Rabbits. See now, huh? Well, might as well do it a couple of times while I'm here. Pocket tissues, though. Full on pocket tissues. Okay. And an empty bottle. Right, see, an empty bottle of drinks and pocket tissues to wipe off the sweats. I understand finding that in a dance class. If I find any used condoms in here, you kids are all in trouble. By the way, we can call a press on video. Let me know if you want to... Oh, God. So then, what should we do today? Dance practice. Let's wrap it up.
Got a song in mind?
Wonder when we unlock the other songs. I could try easy again and see if I get a higher score.
Go ahead. Which step should we work on? Go ahead and pick a costume. Got a song in mind?
I'll try normal.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, they added a new race in No Man's Sky and everything. I'd heard about that. And what's the favour, honey? Oh shit, we're already starting. Focus. Must admit, this is actually quite a nice song to listen to. Yeah, there's so many games out and so many things I want to play. It's ridiculous. But if I do get time, I'll probably will do like at least a couple of like streams of it, or just like maybe play it myself sometime on the side, just to see the new races and the freighter battles are something I'm interested in. Because let's be honest, the space battles are kind of lackluster because when the freighters get attacked, it's like they can't even defend themselves from a couple of pirate ships. It's like I would like to see them be a bit more gunned up and up armored. You can have your book. But things I want added to No Man's Sky, I want planets that have animals that attack me on sight and stuff to make it a bit more survivally, and space battles to be a bit more. I will kill. What did I do? Why will you kill me? I have done nothing. I am innocent. Why bully me? Why am I being killed? What did I do? I heard a scream. Oh. Like the stalker scream? If it's just to do it. But I guess now I've got to talk like this while I'm dancing. Song level is almost max by the looks of it. So I need to do it like 1 or twice more times and I think I max it. So I guess it's time to dance that funky Irish style.
Yagami-san! Thank you!
That sounds very check for a window. Good point. So she's beginning to trust me, maybe I can ease into questioning her about Sugar Baby. Not yet. But it's possible it's too early. If I blow it now, she might be even more guarded about the subject. Okay, I have to ask her. Maybe we should just tease the waters a bit first. Hey, Nelson, I heard a wild rumor about the dance club. Huh? Yeah. You did? Yeah, it's only a rumor, but I'm still kind of concerned. I heard one of Rabbits is running a Sugar Baby scam. Oh, you mean that rumor? Yeah, I've heard it too. Another rumor has it one of his victims was a real lowlife, and now he's out looking for her. Those rumors are true. I can't just let that happen. Nelson, I really appreciate you looking out for us, but I just don't think there's any truth to it. Okay, if it's just a rumor, then that's good. I don't want to be overly suspicious of each other, alright? Right. She might know something, but she's not ready to talk about it yet. This might be too tough to press before I can trust. Gotta get the club through the preliminaries first. Like when you get to my stage of equipment, well, I'm pretty much unstoppable. I really worry about dying. Dying doesn't even feel like it has consequence in that game. I'm going to dance one more time before we go off and see about doing other things. Also, I want to check to see if there's any skills that have been unlocked so that I can... I'm going to do it on hard now, by the way. I want to see if there's anything that I can do like with my skill points.
Okay, let's go.
I mean, I know grounded doesn't, but in the higher difficulties it does. Ah, crap. Got to hold it there. Ah, losing the rhythm. We'll say this one does feel hard now. Okay, that bit was hard. I didn't do too bad though.
Hey, we're looking good.
Go for it, honey. Yeah, you got the hardcore mode where dead is dead, Iron Man mode sort of thing. Plus, with that game, dying does kind of happen like on a bad low, without it meaning to, so you can kind of understand why it's a bit let you get your stuff back. It's more she has to wait for a phone to charge Chronic. Phone no charge quick enough to do colouring stuff on it. Right, so that's the song maxed out. So do I unlock the next song now, or do I have to wait for progress? Oh, cutscene.
Okay, team.
Yes, we just nailed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all in sync now. You've got the new moves down to a pat.
Yes.
Finally ready for the preliminaries. What competition is this for? The Icho Citywide Dance Regionals. We have to do well in the preliminaries before they'll let us in the final competition.
Oh.
Really? That's exciting. It's a very small event. What we're really gunning for is first place at the National High School Dance Jam.
Does that mean...
Nationals? Doesn't it sound like a bigger competition? Yes. It's huge. Dance clubs across the whole country come together for that one. Most of them are really good too. It can be tough just getting past the preliminaries. I see. So Dance Jam's the real big time competition.
Yes.
Right, so we've got to win the Injo Dance Regionals to even have a chance at the Nationals.
Sayaka-chan!
Katsuyaka, you got those rabbits in fighting form. Ragi-senpai, it's almost time for the regional preliminaries. Are you ready for it? Yeah, I think we are. Routine songs. Over the course of the story, there are meets at which you must practice and clear routine songs. You only have one song at the beginning, but more routine songs will be added as you progress. Song level. As you practice the routine song, the song level increases. When it maxes out, you'll be ready to perform it at a meet. Now that the Master Yakuza moves, the rabbits are sure to mesmerize the audience.
You got this!
Katsuyaka leading the charge. I can't wait to see this enthusiasm at the preliminaries.
Huh?
What, you're gonna come too? Yeah, this is gonna be so amazing. So, have you noticed how high his voice gets when she's around Hiragi-senpai? Oh, doesn't it? I wasn't paying attention.
Yes.
Certainly does, and she gets all bubbly too. I bet even Hiragi-senpai can tell she loves him. Well, can that make a solid motivation? That's a good point. Since she got close with Hiragi-senpai, Sayuka just shines when she dances.
Yagami-san.
Oh, Yagami-san, we really appreciate you being there to watch. Let me know when you're ready to go. Like now, if I can progress the story with you, because why not? What I did want to check, no, not that one, that one. Where's my phone? Skills. Eatery, Gourmet, Flame Shifter. Music Appreciation. Target Lock, Silent Destroy, Mental, Master Deception, Photo Op Sense, Liquid Courage, Social Smoker. Doesn't look like there's anything to do with the dance stuff. Just fun. Oh, I've almost got the 10,000 for the bonus battle level. Unless it's in this. Nope. Just throw a save, just in case anything bad happens. Hi there, Yagami-san. Thank you for stopping by. Head to dance meet. Yeah, let's get going. Great, thanks so much. Rabbits, roll out! Excuse me. So this is the venue. Okay, we're here. Oh, I'm getting nervous. Hey, Sayaka-chan. Hey, senpai, you really came. Of course, didn't I tell you I would? For your exams, you've got all that studying to do. Sure, I need to study, but being here for my juniors is even more important.
Let's do our best.
Thank you very much. We're going to make you proud. Knock his socks off. I wonder if I'm going to have to do this, or if it's just like an event thing.
Which song,
Tournament mode.
Okay, let's go.
I like how I still get to choose a difficulty in that. Don't be nervous now. Time to dance your asses off. Oh my god, look at all the people. I'm gonna freak out. I'm about to forget the entire routine, I can just tell. Guys, what you do is just imagine the audience as giant pumpkins. Keeping it together? I see awfully nervous rabbits. Think we're good. Your frozen Sith is what you are. Focus all that energy into delivering the strongest routine you can. Show that crowd what serious rabbits are made of. You're right, we've worked so hard on this. All that's left now is that last perfect push. We can do it!
Okay, team.
Okay, rabbits, huddle time.
Smile, spirit, spunk. Go!
That is adorable. You got this. Woo! Nailed it! You got like I just like, yeah, they did it right.
Crushing it.
Improved level. Maximum. Coming in second place is Eagle High Apocalypse. Only the first place that's to announce. No, did we lose? There's no way we're getting first. And now, junior regional audience, are you ready to hear the final team? First place winner of the preliminaries, top four the entire day. Enjoy Dance Maniacs. I said, are you ready? The first place is... Yes, please. So, high school first place is a Serial Rabbits. What? No way, we did it. Yeah. Teamwork. No
way.
I believe it. We got to first place. It's like, am I dreaming right now? I know, right? We even did it without Hiroki Senpai on the team. Suga-chan, Rabbits, congratulations on first place. Oh, Hiroki Senpai, did you see us? Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was incredible. Made me wish I was right up there with you. Thank you so much, and you too, Yagami-san. All the rabbits for your hard work. Come on, Sergio. Oh, right. Pretty senpai, We were talking about going out for a bite to eat after this. Do you think you'd wanna... Uh-oh.
Hey.
Jeez. Gumi, let's go.
Ah.
Huh. Oh shoot, I didn't realize the time. Who's that girl? Azuki-san, what are you doing here? I didn't see Musky Hyperbeat today. Hikaru and I have a date after this. A date? Mm-hmm. We're catching a movie together.
Excuse me.
Senpai, you two going out? Well, I told her I'd go see it with her. I wouldn't call it a date. We just happened to want to see the same movie. Oh, I see. So, Nazuya-chan, just happened to your routine. How should I put it? Seems like you played it safe today. Safe? How exactly? Maybe not enough zing. You have one really amazing girl in your club, though, right? I've seen her compete before. Whatever happened to her? You mean Muraki? She's, I'm glad she's gone. If that was you in your top form, then I'm not worried about Dance Jam. Remember our deal? Well, of course I do. No way I'd forget.
Oh, yeah?
Good for you. Anyway, let's get going, Takumi. Oh dear, the love triangles, the rivalry, the teen romance.
Hey.
Hey, what was that? Yuri Nasunuki? I think that's it. My Japanese name pronouncing sucks. She's captain at Mozaki High Dance Club. She's really something else. She used to be the star idol of Twinkles. Okay.
Huh?
The former idol, she used to dance professionally. Yeah. But she up and left the group one day to dance her own dance. Her agency made her do PC simple routines as an idol so they'd be fan-friendly. But she put in a lot of effort into breaking away from that image since leaving the industry. And what was that about? Oh, that is for Hiroki-senpai. Apparently she knows him since they were little, and I guess she's always had feelings for him. So, at the last meet when she saw Sue and Hiroki-senpai being all cute together, she offered a deal. The winner of the next Danjan gets to tell Hiroki-senpai about their feelings. And Suki accepted the challenge. Oh, shit. We got a proper fairy tale here. So, she got talked into a dance-off with a pro. Suki's totally going to be crushed if she loses. But she's up against a natural pro. Sounds like the competition is about to get fierce. ... We'll have to train her in more kung fu. Our dance has improved so much. It'd be great if we had some new outfits to complete transformation. Outfits, you say? Outfits can help with boosting your groove. You can buy new outfits at Hustle Boutique. Before you hit the stage, give jumping the rabbits a fresh look so you can wow the crowd. That's me. Right, yes, Sacred Rock. Okay. I had one thing. Hustle Boutique, new outfits, stuff to buy. Ah, fuck, I just walked into the main story.
Hey guys, how we all doing? Sweating it out on some layups?
Who are you?
My name's Yagami. I've been the MRC's advisor for all of a couple minutes, and I need to ask the basketball club a few questions.
Okay.
There was a student teacher who used to hang around here as recent as, what, October? Mikoshiba's the name.
Oh yeah, Mikoshiba-san.
Anyway, he stopped showing up out of nowhere. Any of you have any theories? Okay, scratch that. Then, what kind of teacher was he? Is he nice? Is he a jerk?
I wouldn't say jerk, but he was enthusiastic.
Yeah, I mean, he did show up almost daily.
The club was really good back in his day. That's probably why he had us hustling even harder than the coach.
So, would you say he was on good terms with you all?
I guess. Wait, where's Koda and them?
Oh, from class 2 too? I don't know. I haven't seen Matsu, Nakane, anyone.
We're delinquents.
Something special about Class 2-2?
Well, yeah. Koda's in 2-2, and she was Mikoshiba-sensei's star pupil.
Star pupil? I do know who you're talking about, by the way. Are you saying she was favored over the others?
In a way, Mikoshiba-sensei worked her harder because she hadn't played basketball till high school.
See, most of us already had tons of experience by the time we joined. So, anyone starting as late as now has to be really athletic to keep up with the team. Mikoshiba-sensei knew that too. I'd say him looking after Koda did us all a favor.
Wow, sounds like the model instructor.
If you say so. But I'm not sure Koda felt that way.
Oh?
Mikoshiba-sensei might have just thought it was tough love, but I think he went overboard with the teasing sometimes. Like, he'd make her shoot and then go, "See, that was how not to do it."
Are you saying
Oh
you
dear.
mock her?
That makes it sound bad. He was doing it because he cared, I think.
Hey, wasn't Mikoshiba-sensei the one who started the whole arousing thing? He said the way she held the ball was arousing. Said it was her main contribution.
That's not true. She's got a nice chest, too.
That's
Oh
fair.
god.
Anyway, when Mikoshiba-sensei stopped coming, the guys in 2-2 were all like,
Okay, what did Koda do to him?
Are you implying they had a relationship?
Beats me. Mikoshiba-sensei did anything like that, he would have gotten canned on the spot.
yeah, people like to gossip, but as they say, where there's smoke, there's
There's
fire.
fire.
Maybe Koda-san's the reason he was always so fired up. Maybe she's the reason he
Oh,
got
dear.
fired.
So the writing on her hand, it wasn't some random insult.
Are we about done here?
Last thing, where are Koda-san and the others? Are they often this late?
No. Everyone's usually here by now.
Maybe they're still in their classroom?
Okay, then I think that about does it. Back to work for the both of us, huh?
Well, that plot thickens a bit there. Okay, now. I wish to get out of the school. Terrace, bicycle parking lot. I think I have to go this way then. Yeah, there's the front entrance. No, I have to use these doors. And I have to press a button. Ah, itch. Right. Details search. I want Hustle Boutique. That's where we go to buy outfits apparently for our team and that. And it'll let me know how much I need to punch random fogs in the face to unlock stuff. You know, speaking about that, about random fogs, I should, yep, have 10k now. Now I need 20,000k. Unless I get to the point where I need to start actually buying skills and stats because I get fucked over. Hey guys. Sit down.
Really, guys?
I mean, literally, really, you guys are basic thugs. This door? Oh. Oh, this side. Hmm. So we have dance outfit formal, dance outfit hip hop, a vampire costume, a pilot costume, some earrings. Huh. Ugh. Sorry about that. News. Thank you again. Right, so like I need to save up money for all the different things in it. So on that note, save. I haven't saved for a while. Discord. Phone. Work. Ooh, that's pretty hair. Dance club affiliates. Oh. So can I just continue on with the dancing or? Got a new pack. Ooh. Sorry, my nose is starting to go. Right. Be right back. Sorry, my nose was like proper. I needed a good blow there. I didn't want to do that on camera. Right. It's funny because obviously this is the same area that Like a Dragon takes place in, and I like recognizing the whole areas. Eye of the Dragon. Okay. Rainbow folks. Definitely finding lots of items. Oh, while we're here, it's a survive bar. Let's go eat here. I love how they still got the same staff members as well. Alcohol, alcohol. Oh. Do I have a martini and a red snapper?
Starving. Pretty tasty, thanks.
We are now drunk. Time to go to school. Is it safe to skateboard while drunk? No. Am I going to do it anyway? Yes. Hi, you, Fox.
You morons.
Come on then. You might want to at least get on screen. Face stomp. I can't get to you. Get over here. Now do you want to fight? Can you grab him? I want to try something. Ow. I want to try something. Car, come here. No? Fine. I want to see if I can smash his head into a car or something.
And stay down.
Do. Come on. I wonder how hard each song's going to be to level up. If it's going to be like you have to do it a lot more times. Right. To the school basement. F1. Let's see. There you go. Is it? Pretty sure that's not where I'm supposed to be going. More expressive. You're like, Hassan, can you be more expressive? You're so stiff up there. Have you been practicing your ISOS?
Hey.
So smile more. Hassan, you mixed up 2 of the 8 counts. Are you practicing at all? Are you even trying? Oh dear, she's getting snappy. Why is my nose getting so bunged up? Jesus. I'm gonna get a glass of water, that usually helps. 1 second. Bouncy. That's one of the tempers really like a Norman, but skinnier.
as a light cruiser. Scout version. Yeah, that's one thing. Normandy carrying. This is a light cruiser.
You are
It's a big scout ship or light cruiser.
So your ship, less guns than Normandy, but has better stealth system.
Oh, yes. I see it as more of a
yeah.
While Normandy.
Barbie sent my way. Oh God. Ugh. Not sexy Barbie. What's wrong with that? She's awfully slappy. Probably have to stop off this. My nose is going off.
Ishizono.
So bugging you? Is it really that obvious?
I guess so.
Yeah, now I'm taking it out on the rabbits too, just great. But it's good that you recognise you're doing it, so it's just so I like you. Is that wrong? The pressure's pretty bad. I have to come up with the next routine all by myself. Choreograph was the one thing Kobe-san had taken care of us for so far. Jeez, is that guy ever going to step up for his club? Also, someone mentioned that our last routine didn't have the zing to it. That's been bugging me. Can I stop sneezing, please? It's getting really annoying. You mean the preliminaries? The former idol? Yeah. Nazi from Nakazumi High? All her routines have zing. She's got the whole superstar thing going on. I can't tell you I can't even compete. I've been racking my brain for moves on stop last night. I'll be right back. I'm going to smash the portal while I face and try to get rid of this. Right. Hey, Nazri, is it possible you're overthinking it? At the very least, I don't know if you're in the right headscape as captain. I know you're right, but look. See what's written up there?
So...
Dance like nobody's watching, the official motto of Serial Rabbits. So how's the practice go? Do you and everybody enjoy yourselves? Like you were dancing just for the fun of it? Ah, so you're saying my bad mood affected everyone's performance. A good leader sets the right stage for their team to flourish. Set the right tone, and part of that attitude as a leader chooses to take.
Thank you.
Hey Yagami, I just need to look the right way. Sounds like a good first step to me. I think my allergies are acting up. On what? I don't know. She's really working hard on her routine. Maybe I should study up on dancing so I can pull my weight. Well, where do I even start? Yeah, where do I go to learn to dance? A club, I suppose. Right, I'm going to save and end here for the night because my nose is being a pain in the arse. Can I end without sneezing one more time? Answer is no. Let's go see who I can raid. Let me just save a second time. Paranoia. Right, Pengi should be going for me to raid. Should be. I believe Didi just confirmed that. I hate my life. Yes. Ugh. Right, I'll be doing this game again tomorrow. Last time we bought it, so it gets 4 Sundays worth of stream. Fuck's sake. You have no idea how much I'm sneezing right now. It hurts. No, I'm trying to raid Pengi. Why won't she come up? T-E-N-G-I, yeah. There we go. Start the raid. Please give her lots of tentacle hugs. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys later. Sorry for all the sneezing.